Welcome guys, welcome to the first actual video review of this. The thing I didn't mention in the other video is that I still have to make a deck, like a full playable deck, and Duel didn't work, and I'm gonna wait I think until next week so I could add the, the OCG cards in there, because I think if I play the OCG cards with deck, I have to play other decks from Japan, and like they're like way overpowered, so I'm just wait on for that. So this is the review for this beautiful gorgeous dual disc. Let me just like go like kind of close and be like, oh yeah, this is what happened. So this is the sphere thingy blue that goes over there. I got this used from eBay, so it's like the buttons here are faded, but the thing is, most of it's pretty intact. It looks pretty clean. There's no like yellowing or anything on it. So and then I'll show you guys the lights, because it comes with like LED lights. So let me just switch this or whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys first how it is full, because I didn't do that quite correctly, but yeah, it's pretty much the same thing as the other parts. There's the graveyard, the deck, the life point counter, and of course, let's not forget the field spell slot. So okay, so there's the thingy, right? Oh no, wait, hold on. So there's a thingy, and let's just turn it on and see how it looks when it's activated in dual mode. There it is. Boom, and then this doesn't turn on its own. You have to like kind of press a little bit, and there it is. Pretty neat, right? I got it for like 140 used online. I got it like almost immediately when I found it on eBay, just because they're hard to find and they're super freaking expensive. Like the one I always search for them. I always like searching for items that I've bought already and see how much price, like how much like the price like compared to the one I got. And now there's only like the new one, they're like 600 and something, and that's way too much money to be spending on a dual disc, even though you could be like an aficionado, like the biggest aficionado fucking like Yu-Gi-Oh, and be like, I'm not buying this. Yeah, I wouldn't buy it for that much. But let's get into the other things that I mentioned, because I was free being a tool. So here you go. This goes. They did the whole anime thing like they didn't do with the past Yu-Gi-Oh. This was GX, so they did it with like gray, like what is it called? It's very accurate. So it's very accurate. They have the spell and trap card zones right here in the back. You can slide them in there. The good thing about it is that they don't slide out, right? So that's a good thing. You know what? I don't have a card right now to like show you guys how does this work, but trust me, they work pretty good. I know how I said that people don't go specifics. I'm not doing that just because the cards are all the way over there, and it's too far. So okay, so that's all done. The graveyard, from what I remember, from what I've heard, I didn't really read the specifics of this certain dual disc, but the deck could hold, the deck slot could hold. It has like a little thingy here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see. There it is. You guys can see it now. This thingy here. It holds I think up to like 60 cards without sleeves and 40 with sleeves. So this did before the old school model, the original one that's just like regular Duel Academy dual disc, the gray one, which it's white, I think. No, it's supposed to be silver, but it looks gray. That one didn't have like the slot wide enough to hold plastics, so that's pretty good. I recently also recently bought the Chaos dual disc, which I'll review later on, or after this one, but then post it later. I don't know how this schedule's gonna work, guys. I'm not that great at it right now, so I still have yet to like plan all these things out. So that one didn't hold it. The graveyard holds I think like 20 in plastic and 15 plasticless, sleeveless. So that's a little bit. The cool thing is too. Let me get to this other part first. It doesn't have a remove from play slot. I've seen it on the Yusei one, which is after this one. I think after this model. It's the Yusei Fudo one from 2000, I think 2009. I think they made like two models, and there's like 2009, 2010. The 2009 one has like the slot around here that is like has remove from play. To be honest, the remove from play slot they have is very like finicky, very like wonky. So it's like you put it in there, but then you have a fear of it, the card being going like intercepting like the slot or something beyond like its limit, and it would probably get stuck in there. You'll have a hard time getting it out. Oh, and the other part that I was gonna say is this. You could do this with it. So instead of it being the standard, you could do this, which is a little bit more efficient when you're actually playing, like you actually want to play with a dual disc, because of the fact that if you have it like this in the standard position, this slot you cannot use at all, because you can, but you have a major risk of folding your card permanently, and you don't want that. You don't want any creases on your card, especially if it's like a, let's say, a solemn warning that's ultimate rare, or the new solemn notice that's gonna be secret rare, that's gonna be like over $100, $90-$100. You don't want to be putting that in here. So the thing is, so this standard you only have like, let's say, 3 slots, because even then here you run a risk of messing up your card. So instead of going through all those risks, you could just switch it about. You have all these 3 now, plus this one. So it's more comfortable for your card to slide in. There's like no risk of messing up your card, because there's enough space here in between these things to make your card just go slide in. As for the field spill, it's not that hard to put it, place it in there and keep it in place. The Chaos Duel Disc one has some difficulty because it has like a whole little slot in there that you have to like put your card in. There's otherwise, if you just slide it in there and it fits, it's gonna fall off from the bottom. So this one doesn't have the problem, because it holds it like in place here, and it rests comfortably. I didn't even go through this one actually. This is Velcro, right? Velcro straps. My wrists, like this part of my arm, I guess it's a wrist, the forearm. My forearm is not as thin as I would like it to be, so it could fit perfectly here. But it still fits in pretty good. I mean, it kind of forced it in there a little bit. There's no blood cut from like circulation or whatever. So it fits good, as long as you don't have like a very fat arm like my best friend. He's like freaking Terminator. His arms are just ginormous because of working out or whatever, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, it's all Velcro. It has like a little sock, like a little wrist arm sock that you can put in your arm if you want, or not. You just push it aside or take it off and just like insert your arm there. And then it has like little padding here that supports like your upper forearm area, so it won't like hurt or get irritated by the plastic or whatever. And this is the slot where you, like this one, if you turn it on to the left side, to the left, that's where it gets the whole like the whole thingy, and you have to press this to make this slide up. The other thing is, well, let's put this together. And then the other slot, I mean the same slot, but switching to the other side, it just gives you this little animation thingy. That's pretty much it. That's all it does. I don't understand what's the point of that. I mean, we're probably taking a picture here or there, but that's pretty much it. So there you go, guys. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I don't know if I went that in depth. I'm pretty sure I did. I covered pretty much everything. And the thing about, like, the only other thing I like about this too is that it's actually like the show. Like, it's a little bit bigger than the show. It's a little bit heavier than the previous one. It's a little bit bigger than the previous one as well. And but it's very, very, like, almost 100% accurate to the one that Jaden has in the season 4 whatever appearance or here or whatever. Yeah, pretty much it. The only thing about my dual disc is that it has like this sticker seam that it's kind of peeling. But if I don't mess with it, nothing's gonna happen with it, so it's totally fine. I mean, this is perfectly fine for an aged toy since like 2007, 2008, I think. I don't really remember. So yeah, guys, if you guys like the video, leave a like, subscribe for more content like this. I'm gonna have another review of probably like the Elemental Heroes here. I have like quite a few now, and I'm just missing like Bubble Man and Spark Man, and god dang it, those things are really hard to find. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys have a very, very nice day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!